You started your law degree at 65.
Correct.
Ndingumntu mna oqhekeza izinto zale-law.
Set out goals for yourself. Make sure you achieve them every day. Work hard.
Do something you're passionate about.
So the regret is not taking all the opportunities that presented themselves.
And don't let opportunities go by.
Okay.
Take the opportunities that are given and presented to you.
We can do it. That's all.
All right. Good day, everyone, and good day to the world. Well, it depends what time where you are, but hello anyway. So my name is Gqeberha, originally from South Africa. I live in South Africa. So in South Africa, I stay in a province called Eastern Cape. Others read it as Eastern Cape, in Port Elizabeth. And then now it's called Gqeberha. And I'm with Sutu. Introduce yourself.
Okay, hello. We are from here in Gqeberha, but originally I'm from Tsolo, a small Nyana town of the Eastern Cape, in the villages, in the Bundus. They call it Bundus, right? Yeah. The Lalis. Okay, just like I said, my name is Sutu, and this is our YouTube channel. We call it Ubuntu Wise, right?
Yeah, Ubuntu Wise.
Why Ubuntu Wise?
Well, you see the concept of Ubuntu. If you know Ubuntu is all about humanity, and is all about working together and learning from each other to develop each other or to achieve the same goal. So the reason why we call the channel Ubuntu, it's because the purpose of the channel is to give a platform where old people will be in a position to teach the wise, or to pass wisdom to the younger ones, and also for the young people to also share some ideas to the older ones, and also to have fun as well. So that's why we call it Ubuntu Wise. Ubuntu, it's a very nice name, Ubuntu Wise. If you like the name, please subscribe. Yeah.
And don't forget to press the like button. We don't do this. We do this, the thumbs up. And yeah, we're not gonna only focus on wise and stuff and looking for advices. We're gonna play, because playing is also one of the important things that we can do, that we almost forget to do as young people, because we only chasing and forget to reflect and play as we are young. Okay, thank you very much, and let's have fun.
Okay, but how can you say? Don't say thank you. I still want to say I'm enjoying YouTube, guys. I still want to share more. So this is a very important video, because this is the first video we ever shot for YouTube. So I know it's not perfect. There are a lot of mistakes. And this is a treasure, because in the next 10 years, when we have million subscribers, we're going to come back to this video, because we know it's the perfect one. So, yeah. And guess what? You're about to approach strangers for the first time. Now we need to swallow our ego. Yeah. Because social media has killed us, guys. It's very difficult now for us as humanity in general to speak to people face to face. That's another thing we want to do here. We want to develop those skills for us. So I'm very excited about being rejected. Anyway, let's do it.
Yeah, we can do
Yeah,
it.
let's do it. So say, what's your name?
It's Ray.
Ray. Okay. And then how old are you?
I am 64.
64.
Yes.
So how does it feel to be 64?
At the moment, great. Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Is there any different when you were 30 and you're 64?
Oh, definitely yes.
What's the difference?
Your ability to move and to be more flexible is different. Yeah. You're not as agile as you used to be. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the mind is still the same.
The mind is still the same. Yes.
Okay.
We want to do lots of things, but unfortunately we can't.
Okay. And then is there any regret you have in life?
Yeah, that I just didn't do more things when I was capable of doing them. So I've just got to live with what I've got at the moment. I can't go skiing and do the wonderful things I want to do, and I should have done them then. Too busy working. Yeah.
So you mean you focus too much at work?
That's right. Yeah, you must also live a little bit, because I'm on pension now. So
Is it?
yeah,
But you still have time to do those things.
I've still got but you can't do them. You see, that's the problem.
Okay.
This doesn't allow you to do that.
I see. And then what advice then would you give to your younger self?
To be true to yourself, and don't let opportunities go by.
Okay.
Take opportunities that are given and presented to you. and just work hard and think of your retirement one day. Make sure that you are financially viable when you are 60 or 65. Don't wait until you're 50 and then realize you're going to go on pension.
What do you think then makes young people choose not to take opportunities?
We're too busy doing other things, partying and doing the things we shouldn't be doing.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't say you can't party, but everything in moderation.
Yeah.
I think just keep everything in moderation. You can do a little bit of partying, but you must be not only focused on one thing. You must do a broad spectrum of things. Yeah.
Okay, no, that's great. One last question.
Yeah.
I think, so given the situation of the country,
Yes.
all that stuff, high unemployment rate and everything that is happening, what would you advise a young person out there?
Yeah, work hard. Just work hard to try and get yourself in a position where you're not so heavily affected by the current situation. And the main thing is finance. You've got to make yourself financial viable.
Yeah.
So, and the only way you can do that is to get an education and to work hard. So, don't be lazy. That's the main thing.
Don't be lazy.
Don't be lazy.
No, that's it. That's enough. Thank you very much.
All right.
I really appreciate that. Will help.
Nsako Mabasa.
Okay, so how old are you?
Cheers, man. I'm very old. I'm 39.
39.
Yeah.
Okay, so how does it feel to be 39?
It feels very slow. When you're 39, you start to realize that your mind is a bit, it rationalizes things. So things are a bit slow, but things are a bit more mature, if I may say. Yeah, that's how it feels.
What is the difference between being 39 and 25 years?
25, you think you can conquer Mount Everest. At 39, you're like, do I really need to? That's the difference.
Okay. So what is your biggest regret then in life?
Probably not taking opportunities earlier when you have not settled down and when you have not really reached a stage where you've got more responsibilities. So when you're still young, you are able to do a lot more things. But as you grow older, you realize, yes, you can do more things, but there's a bit more responsibilities in terms of family and all those kind of things, So the regret is not taking all the opportunities that presented themselves.
So there was some sense of comfort, if I can put it that way. And then you thought, what is it? What made you not to take the opportunities?
I think you there's naivety. You think you'll be forever young. Yeah, you think you'll be forever young, only to realize as time goes, you start to calculate 60 minus 20, 30, 39. Now you realize you are reaching retirement. So there is naivety and a sense of I'll always be young. Yeah.
And then what advice then would you give to your younger self?
I think I would have said to me, be a bit more adventurous. Don't be stuck in one space. Think of new opportunities, new ideas, and try to be less rational when you're a bit younger in terms of opportunities.
Okay.
Grab them. You never know which one. Sometimes it's a matter of luck at times, apart from hard work. So do have hard work, but just grab the opportunities, man. And that I think is an advice I'd give to myself.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
So I think that would also relate to this issue of passions, because some people that we met were saying, follow your passion. And my question, how then do you find your passion?
Yeah, look, I wouldn't really say follow your passion. I'll say, follow your purpose. Purpose is related with where you're supposed to end up, not just passion. Because passion, you can be passionate about going to clubs. You understand? But it's not related to purpose. So passion speaks of what you might want, but purpose speaks to what you really need. So I say follow your purpose, find what makes you happy, what makes you comfortable, and what makes you thrive as a person, and then run for it.
Yeah. I think I'm left with 3 questions. So what do you do for a living before I start our question?
Geez, I'm an urban area manager right here at the Mandela Bay Development Agency.
So what does urban area manager do?
Yeah, we focus on cleansing in the CBDs, we focus on security, we focus on various other aspects that makes your spaces look the way they should look. to be able to attract investments and all those kind of things. So that's basically what I do.
That's quite unique.
Yeah.
And then, are you happy with your job?
I'm more than happy, man. More than happy. It's exciting. It's refreshing, and it's actually good to know that you can be able to impact people's life positively.
All right. No, thank you very much, Vikram. I think that's it. Those are the only questions that I have for you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much. And then, channel 8 is going up tomorrow, ne? It's called
Okay.
Ubuntu Wise, if you want to follow.
Ubuntu Wise.
Ubuntu Wise.
I'll follow.
Okay, so let's do it. So, what's your name, Susan?
Velis,
Veliswa. Okay. And then, how old are you?
39.
39. How does it feel to be 39?
It's great.
Strange.
It's great.
Great. How
Yeah. So many ways I've expressed a lot of things. I've made mistakes. I've learned from those mistakes. So it's
Okay,
a nice
so
thing.
what is your biggest regret then?
Nothing.
No regrets?
Uh-uh.
Are you sure? They say don't trust someone who doesn't have regrets.
You can't really have regrets in life because you learn your mistakes. You learn from them. So you can't regret that.
Okay, and then what advice would you give to your younger self?
My young self.
Yeah.
To enjoy life. Live
Enjoy.
as possibly as you can, and responsibly.
So when I didn't enjoy life.
Nah, so, but I'm enjoying it. That's why I'm saying I don't have regrets because I learn from my mistakes.
Okay, so what do you do for a living? What's your job?
I work for all government.
Government. Do you like your job?
Yes, a lot.
Are you sure? You know, I'm
Yes,
not like okay, I'm going to work because I have to make a living. Is it like
I like because I do make an impact because we do creative work jobs for youth, unemployed, unskilled. So it's quite a fascinating job for me.
Is it?
Yeah, making a
what do you
difference.
do exactly? Because that's what I do now for a living. We recruit and we place youth for but in any private sector.
I'm working from EPWP. Exponent by years. So
Okay,
we create jobs, we train, we skill people. So it's
I
quite a great job because you see impact. That's what I like about my work, because having to see what I've done rather than working just for money. But
Okay, what is
seeing the
then-
impact.
Since you're working with young people, what is one career advice you will give a young person or give yourself?
A career advice.
Career advice, yeah.
Do something you're passionate about. In
But then how
that
do you
way,
find a passion? That's the question.
that's a difficult part because some discover their passion later in life. Some they know from young age. But if you feel it most when you're happy about things, because you take it into consideration your qualities for example. That's why I'm saying this job I'm doing now, it links with the qualities I have. I like to make a difference in people's life. I'm very helpful, so I love being of help to people. That's why I'm saying if you're doing something that you're passionate about when yourself, then you will enjoy your work.
So just find what you are passionate about.
Yes.
Okay, someone now.
But unfortunately, nowadays, seven is very scarce.
Yeah, because
you
that's
take
what I
what
was
you
going to
get.
ask. For
Yes.
example, next week, results for grade 12 are coming out. People, they don't know what they're going to apply for at varsity. How would you advise that person?
And another thing that contributes to your results. That's what I always say to my child, that make sure that you get better results so that when you get a tertiary, you have wide options to choose from.
Okay.
Because one of the mistakes we made is that just having passing marks won't qualify you to the careers you want. So that's one of the advice I give people, that make sure that you get great grades so that when you get to the choosing your career, you have got options. You are not limited by your qualifications, your results.
But now my question is, let's say I got those great results. Now all the options are here in front of me. I have to choose. How do I choose?
Look what you like. Look what is trending.
Okay.
And then you see even if what you're studying, you don't get a job, can I make it a business for myself? It must be self-sustainable what you do.
Okay, thank you very much. That's it. I think that's the best advice. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Actually, what's your name in here, if you don't mind?
My name?
Yeah?
My name is Keelan Daniels.
Keelan Daniels. How old are you, sir?
I'm 25.
How old?
25.
25. Okay. Okay, how does it feel to be in your age?
I think it's a blessing.
How so?
The type of area that I do come from is a lot of crime related and gangster related, and I could have chosen to go that path and ended my life early, but choosing to do a better thing with my age and
Yeah.
get a proper job and proper money.
Yeah. Okay, and then what would you say you regret? In
What
your
do I
life?
regret?
Yeah.
Not finishing my studies.
What do you mean? Why didn't you not finish your studies?
Personal reasons.
Okay, it's cool. And then, what advice then would you give to your younger self?
My younger self.
Mm.
Plan better.
Plan better.
Set out goals for yourself.
Mm.
Make sure you achieve them every day. Work hard.
Mm.
And face any obstacle that you put in your path.
Okay. Okay. Is there anything you also want to say out there? That's the last question. Is it? That's how easy it was. No, thank you very much, man.
No stress.
You know, we are also learning, and then I think what you shared is gonna help many people. So, what's your name, Auntie?
Katie,
Katie.
Mm.
Okay. So, how old are you?
69.
69.
Mm.
All right. How does it feel to be 69?
Oh, very good, my dear. Very, very good.
Is it?
Yeah.
So,
I feel it feels like I'm young, my body.
is it? So, what is then your biggest regret in life?
How can I say now? It's nice to get old alone
Okay.
and to stay alone, and be happy. And I can't explain. It's just nice.
Is it?
It's
To be
just
alone.
nice, yeah, to be alone and to be free and everything,
But
It's
the,
good.
but
It's
the,
good.
But the biggest regret or biggest mistake, something that you say, I'll never do this again, or you regret doing what you did. Is there any regret you have in life?
Oh no, my dear, there's no regrets. No regrets. No,
No
really. No, really.
Okay, that's good. And
Very good.
And then, what advice would you give your younger self?
Oh man, this new generation's got a lot of attitudes and things and all those things, So I can't say for them do this and do. They must just listen to older people and be respectful. Yeah, be respectful. Have manners, man. That's all what counts in life. If you got good manners, you look good. If you haven't got manners, you look ugly.
No, that's it. You see, I don't have many questions. That's the only question that I have.
Ugly, but
Thank you very much.
It's very nice to get old. You must also get old.
Make. Bawam, igama qala.
Igama lam Patrick
Patrick. Okay.
wakagquma efana.
Okwachunga. Okay. Iminyaka.
Iminyaka yami 61.
61. Unamava. So kunjani bana 61? Senjani kafiki pha? Xa una 61.
Sendifikile.
Itsho mna. Xa una 61.
Wena.
Xa una 61 kunjani bana 61?
Wena. Okanye mna.
Wena kufila njani bana 61?
Mna ndisaziphila right mna ngokuziphatha. Ungakhange utye yonke into lena. Noba lapha ke samasren usokola elokishini ungafuni ukwenza into ezirong ebantwini. Even apha ndenza into ezirong, ndiphila ngezimoto apha ukuze nditye.
So umntu oyika uba kule age yakho ungathini kuye? Abantu abancinci phaa bayoyika hayi ndoyika nde ndibe na-60. Ungathini ke emntwini oyika loo nto?
Hayi, unoyika loo nto kaloku sube ezidelele yabo. Mna ndizidelelanga mna because iyacaba ndikuloo age le ndikuyo 81 iminyaka. So ke ngoku ndingavuya ndiphinde ndidle nomnye ubomi obulandelayo.
Zintoni izinto mhlawumbi ozisola ngazo apha ekukhuleni?
Apha ekukhuleni ndenge ndarongo mos apha ekukhuleni. Acabiseka uba no netrongo iye ingene
Okay.
Ndithe ndobuya etrongweni ndacaciseka uba no mandiyeke yonke into bendikade ndiyenza, mandizame indlela yoziphilela ngendlela erayithi. Ubana ndisaziphilela ngendlela erayithi andikayi ngoku etrongweni since ndazinika loo ngqondo leyo uba mandiziphathe kakuhle and then ndingaphinde ndenze into ezirongo ebantwini. Bendingumntu mna oqhekezela izindlu zabelungu, sengabelungu ngoko, hayi ngoku ndiyabona ngoku ndiphila kamandi. Ndityela imali endifumana epakingini, ndihambe ndothenga nombane, ndibe nolayiti endlini.
So ungathini kumntu omtsha phaa osakhulayo elokishini?
Ndiyabacebisa into erongo, makangayenzi into erongo, because wenza into erongo uzaya etrongweni. Udinga uqhwaba umntu obhinqileyo uya etrongweni, because ixesha elikhoyo ndifuna niphathane ngendlela, ungenzi into erongo komnye ngomnye. Bangaba ndinanto ndizawucela phaa kuwe, uba unayo uzandipha, uba akunayo akunayo.
Kaloku bayathanda abantu bathi kuba akho misebenzi akho ntoni, abantu mhlawumbi baqombe hayi masiphelele masenze ubugebengu umzekelo. Ungathini?
Kaloku lowo ufuna ukwenza ubugebengu lowo uzibizela itrongo yabo, because ubugebengu mna ndibubone kum. Mna bendingamoshi bantu, bendimosa ii-whites qhekeza apha izindlu zabo. So ke ngoku ndakhetha uyiyeka yonke laa nto, ndakhetha uziphilela kwalapha kwi-white, ndijonge iimoto zabo, ndifumane loo R5, R10, R50, R100, R200.
But kaloku omnye umntu umzekelo tata orobha abantu uye aqonde uba akoyiki itrongo, umzekelo ungathini?
Hayi ke kwelo cala lorobha zange ndayifuna uyingena, zange ndayingena leyo.
But ke ngoku itrongo, umntu othi akayoyika itrongo ungathini kuye?
Hayi, itrongo yindawo leya yogcina abantu abangazimiselanga entweni afuna uthatha apha kuwe. Yabona, laa nto leya sobe irongo laa nto uba mandithatha apha kuwe ube wena uyisokolele laa nto leya. Maybe uyithengile laa nto, ngoku umntu uyakurobha, let's say ufuna ukurobha le fowuni, ukhomba ngegani, uzawuthini wena? Uyinikezele laa fowuni.
Ayikho enye indlela. But ke ngombuzo wam bunjani ubomi baphaa etrongweni?
Ubomi baphaa etrongweni ayondawo leya bra, ayondawo, because phaya kuneensizwa phaya 26, 28, 27. Ma ungayonsizwa funeka ujoyine laa mthetho wapha.
Uba ujoyinanga?
Bakujonanga kaloku uzawuhlala uyile nto uyiyo, uzobizwa ukuthi kuthiwa wena uyimpatha.
And uzawuhlukumezeka.
And uzawuhlukumezeka, ndikunike into zam, ndithi kandivasele iindwezi. Uthanda ungathanda uzazivasa zandwezi.
Bunzima, no? Inkosi kakhulu ke mamhlakazi wam ngexesha eli usinike lona. What's your name, ma'am?
Cynthia,
Cynthia. All right. So how old are you?
74.
74. Okay. So how does it feel to be 74?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, I keep going.
Is it?
As I usually, did. Yeah.
Just like from the young age?
Yes, yeah.
All right. So any regrets in your life? One thing that you say you regret that you should have done or you did?
I think spent more time with my children, I worked as a working mother, and I think I would have gone for, if I could possibly have spent more time with my children.
Is it? But then what about the mother there that, I mean, obviously, even working, you had to work, you know, or you feel like you didn't have to really spend more time away from your children and work?
I didn't understand that.
So the question is, was it necessary or you did have an option of not
No,
spending
I
enough?
didn't have an option. I had to work.
Is it? Okay. And then what advice would you give your younger self?
Well, you know, I think not to be so rigid in my thinking and, you know, putting people in boxes and, you know, I think I would have been more tolerant. I should have been more tolerant towards people.
Why do you think being tolerant is very important?
Yeah, I think so, because if you're not tolerating one another, there's fiction, you know, and people don't understand one another, and the communication is down, and then, you know, instead of listening to what other people's opinions are, sometimes I was, you know, very, I had my ideas, and that was what I
goes.
believe, yeah.
Okay, one last question, ma'am. So, given the situation, you know, what's going on in South Africa, high unemployment rate and everything, what advice would you give a young person out there?
Well, when I've seen the young people today, I think that they've really, I'm amazed at the people, the younger, they've got so many ideas and so many visions of doing things. You know, I really do think in my day, we weren't as, you know, we were either you were a teacher or you were a nursing, and today the younger people have more opportunities of going and, you know, doing
Everything they want to do, basically.
Yes.
So you'd say they should grab those opportunities.
Yes.
All right. No, thank you very much, ma'am, for that insight. I think this will really help young people there, because you know what? So, say, what's your name?
Ellen, yes.
Okay, how old are you?
75.
75. Okay. How does it feel to be 75?
Same as when I was 25, just the body is a bit older, the mind is still the same.
Is it? Okay, the mind is still fresh.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you mean the body is not the same?
Well, you haven't got as much flexibility and strength.
Is it? Okay, and then any regrets that you regret in life that you feel like you should have done when you were younger?
Studied more, traveled more, and been friendlier.
Okay, so that's what you regret.
Yeah.
Okay, and then any advice you would give to your younger self?
Study more, try to make use of all the opportunities that you got, and be courteous.
Okay, and then okay, so I was gonna say, why do you think studying more is important then?
Well, to broaden your mind, even if you don't go into the discipline that you study, at least you're able to overcome stressful situations in a better and a more fruitful way than someone that hasn't got as many qualifications as you.
Yeah. No, I think that's it. So that's very powerful. So it's not only about studying to end to what you study, it's about broadening your mind.
Correct.
Thank you very much. Enjoy this wonderful sun.
And my husband, he studied when
I was 65.
65 and he got his law degree.
Wait, we should have got that. You studied when you were 65.
Yes.
Tell me about that. I mean, you started your law degree at 65.
Correct.
Tell me what happened. What made you to do that?
I developed an illness and I had to leave work earlier than I intended to. And then I got bored and I was reading all the classics and I thought there's something better that I can do than reading the classics. And so I studied to be an attorney and I passed the bar exam as well and got admitted as a practicing attorney.
At what age?
I was 67 then.
Hectic. That's inspiring. So so there's if you studied a law degree at 65, I mean, so there's no age for education.
No.
Oh, that's amazing. No, thank you very much. Thank you very much for sharing that.
Yes.
I hope you guys have a wonderful day.
And you, all the best.
Thank you very much. Wow, 65.